they're now finally kind of listening. So you got to say, listen, I know you're slack-jawed and think you're cool and you think it's, weak to care about America and be involved, but you better forget your basketball finals for a little while. You've been lied to. They are going to implode the economy further. We are in a depression. This is all a fraud. The New World Order's real. You better get up off your fat patoot. Now, they're still going to laugh at you publicly because they have a mental illness of weak people. They believe if they laugh at something, it gives them power over it. But once they're really hurting bad later, those seeds you planted in their brain are going to sprout. We'll be right back.
Oh, my sinuses. They feel like they'll explode.
Sinus pressure, sinus headaches that keep you up at night. You've struggled for years. You've tried everything to get relief, but your sinus distress just keeps coming back and robbing you of the healthy life you deserve. Sound familiar? Well, you're not alone. Statistics show that 37 million Americans suffer from sinus distress. Fact is, 67 products merely treat the symptoms and don't get to the cause of your sinus problem. Now there's a solution that's safe and doctor recommended. Sinofresh Homeopathic Antiseptic Nasal Spray. It's the only patent-protected nasal product that antiseptically eliminates the known causes of your sinusitis. No alcohol, no rebound congestion, no drug interactions, and easy to use. Don't go another day just treating symptoms. Take control of your sinus health now and get Sinofresh Homeopathic Antiseptic Nasal Spray and get the relief you deserve. Go to buysinofresh.com. That's B-U-Y, Sinofresh.com. Or call 888-906-3636. Breathe easy. Breathe free. Get Sinofresh today. It works.
They helped to create a new world order. We are part of a new world order.
A new world order based upon collective action.
Invisible Empire is a damning indictment of the globalists through their own words and documents.
The new world order really is a tool for addressing a new world of possibilities.
It means all the world under their control.
The United Nations would take over America. The Trilateral Commission would control the world.
Invisible Empire chronicles how men of power and influence have worked in stealth for centuries to establish an oppressive world government.
I believe, first of all, that we now need nothing short of a world constitution for the global financial system.
Global governance with the establishment of the G20.
So it's going to be an inner ruling elite and then everyone else. And I got news for you. You're everyone else.
Invisible Empire. Secure your copy today at Infowars.com or PrisonPlanet.com, or watch it online in the highest quality at PrisonPlanet.tv.
If you suffer from poor sleep, you've got to try MyPillow. Introducing the most revolutionary, most comfortable, and coolest pillow ever, MyPillow. Imagine your very own custom-fit pillow. MyPillow is the only pillow of its kind on the market that uses a patented fill, custom-made to your exact individual needs. MyPillow is 100% made in the USA and has a natural built-in cooling effect that keeps your cervical nerves cool, and that helps you get the best REM sleep possible. MyPillow helps alleviate snoring, migraine, sleep apnea, and other sleeping disorders. MyPillow is antimicrobial, non-allergenic, dust mite resistant, machine washable and dryable, comes in many sizes and will not go flat. And best of all, MyPillow comes with a 10-year warranty and a 60-day money-back guarantee. So what do you have to lose except poor sleep? Go to MyPillowShop.com, mention coupon code GCN and receive up to $40 off. That's MyPillowShop.com, or call 952-442-6199. That's 952-442-6199. MyPillow, for the rest of your life.
The average American, fat, dumb, and happy, was taught that sitting on the bench, staying out of the fight is the way to go, that only caring about themselves was the way to go. Well, that brings enslavement and tyranny every time, and now we're here. If we can rouse people to defend themselves and at least get up off their hind ends, we can save this society. But this is life and death. Bob Chapman is our guest. Bob, going out to break, I made those comments, and I just made that comment. What's your take on it?
Well, everybody's got to do their part. I mean, this is the key to this whole thing. We're giving you this exposure on programs like this. We're giving you the tools. Alex says all these videos and DVDs, buy them, copy of them, whatever. And I know many of you are handing them out. We need lots more people. We've got to wake up the American public before November so they'll understand that they got to get rid of these crooks and miscreants. And in the process, make them understand that the core of the power of the Illuminati in America and throughout the world is the Federal Reserve System and the Bank of England and other central banks. And if people can understand that, they'll know how they're getting robbed.
Well, look at who's calling all the shots. Look at who's behind everything. It's now out in the open, and they're saying world government run by them. There's no more time, folks. No more time. Oh, I heard it's kooky to talk about this. Read the newspaper. They're just doing this out in the open. Let's go to calls here. Let's talk to John in Canada, then James, Nikki, and others. You're on the air, John.
Yeah, hi, Alex. Yeah, great interview with David Paul Hammer. I learnt a lot from that. And Bob, I've read many of your articles. I have one question regarding something I've read is the MERS regards the mortgages in the United States. I'd just like to hear your opinion about that.
Well, the foreclosure ratio is going to continue to increase. We'll probably lose 7 million homeowners this year. It'll be just as bad the next 2 years. And it may go a little bit longer, and then we'll probably be on a bottom. Probably of the loans that are out there that haven't been foreclosed on, 60 to 70% are going under. I know that's a high figure, but I've been right before lots and lots of times. And that's where this thing's going to end up. And I wrote an article 7 years ago, and I said the federal government has allowed Fannie and Freddie to be bankrupt, which they were, and you saw what happened since then. Thereafter, the complete control, eventually, of the housing market, so they can tell people where to live and how to live. And
yeah, they're taking everything over. The smaller banks that aren't globalist, the car industries, the factories, manufacturing through the carbon taxes they're going ahead with, even
the home builders.
The home builders. They're now announcing that they're going to demolish at least a third of Detroit, 10,000 homes in the next month. I mean, this is incredible.
It certainly is. And remember, what this is corporatist fascism, the marriage of large transnational corporations, finance, banking, and government. It's the same thing that we saw, and you should go and read the real history of the late 1920s, 30s, and 40s in Germany and Italy, and you'll find out exactly what's going to happen here.
And it's not going to be pretty, and they're going to stage terror attacks to demonize the American people and claim that we're terrorists so nobody can protest and demonstrate so they can arrest whoever they want. It's all being publicly announced. It is unspeakably dark, so real that it doesn't even shake me to my core. It energizes me to just stand up against them, and we have no choice. They're not giving us quarter. For those that don't know what quarter is, sometimes they would have a duel, and it would with swords in Europe, 500 years ago, and they would say, in this fight, are we going to give quarter? Meaning, if I get you on the ground and have slashed you up, do we give quarter? Vice versa. And no quarter, no quarter given, no quarter taken. And this is it. We'll be right back. Bob, stay there.
You are listening to GCN. Visit GCNlive.com today.
Let me tell you a little bit about one of our great sponsors, HomeGain.com. This is the place to get you started buying or selling a home, finding a realtor, and getting any real estate questions answered. Go to HomeGain.com and see what I'm talking about. All you need to do is type in your home address, and you will get an instant free estimate of your home's value online. This is a great way to be able to monitor the value of your home. And again, it's absolutely free. There are tons of tools to help you. For instance, if you want to remodel your home, go to HomeGain.com. Use their Home Sale Maximizer to help you determine which home improvements can most increase your home's value before you put it on the market. For 10 years, these folks have been helping home sellers and buyers. Visit their link at Infowars.com. Look for Max, the orange Home Gain Gorilla, to help you with any real estate needs you might have. You'll love this site. It's HomeGain.com. HomeGain.com. Check them out today.
Waging war on corruption. Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network.
Well, gold's holding at all-time record highs. We'll talk briefly with Bob in the next segment about where he sees gold going. Bob Chapman is our guest of internationalforecaster.com. I'm Alex Jones. Coming up in about 15 minutes, we're going to be joined by Alan Keenan of We Are Change Ireland, who got into the Trilateral Commission meeting. This is incredible information. And they also, We Are Change and others, shot video. Neil Foster from the Sovereign Independent newspaper was one of those that confronted Rockefeller at his table, and We Are Change were the ones who caught him the night before the meeting with their president and caught his attention saying, "We're not your slaves." So powerful inside info coming up in about 15 minutes. Bob Chapman's with us for part of this segment, and this segment, part of the next. Right now, let's go back to your calls. Let's go ahead and talk to who's up next here, John? James in Texas. Go ahead, James.